What's up, YouTube? XAQ23 here. Back with another video. Alright, this article that I was reading, that there's going to be a spoiler for the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. WWE once again made history announcement on Raw, Monday Night's Raw episode Raw. After months of rumors, Stephanie confirmed that there'll be in fact a Women's Royal Rumble match for the first time ever at the Royal Rumble's pay-per-view in July. As you can imagine, this sets up a fairy of fantasy booking, speculation, and dream scenario for a surprise guest, and heck, speculation on which women from the actual roster will get to compete in the match. There's one perceived rumor going around, and there's enough smoke to the fire to make me one. With the reading is that it could be a very possible spoiler, so you can read at your own risk. Seriously, stop it now if you don't want to risk reading a spoiler, because I am not about to have you get mad at me for spoiling something, protecting myself spoiling warning, full tag for everyone. We good and we clear here. Okay then. There's no secret that the WWE has been counting Ronda Rousey for a good long while now, and also no secret that Ronda is currently training for what they believe is a Impact Pro Wrestling debut. Ronda is a lifetime pro wrestling fan, and her fall of MMA Four Horsemen buddy Shane and Baszler has already made a big splash in pro wrestling, winning titles across the industry and being in the finals in the Summer MMA Young Classic. Baszler has signed with the WWE and is set to debut on NXT soon, and there's rumors that the Four Horsemen versus WWE Four Horsewomen were possibly planned for WrestleMania 34. While the Royal Rumble had been thrown as a wrench in those plans, there are conflict reported about how close Ronda Rousey may be signed with WWE, but pretty much everything is a threat at the point. It may just be that WWE will debut Ronda in the Women's Royal Rumble. On Wrestling Application Radio on Monday night, David Mency notes that while talking about the Women's Royal match, that there is a lot about Ronda talk. If she's in it, she better win. He also pointed out that when Asuka's main roster finish was changed to Apperr a few weeks ago, it was pretty closely done to establish that she and Ronda finished their fight the exact same way, and that is a dream match that the company's trying to build. As soon as Asuka, she did the Apperr, the second time I thought she's been going for Ronda Rousey, and WWE really is protecting Asuka even more than I expect they will. So a build to Ronda Rousey makes sense, so we'll have to see if that will happen. There's one problem though. If Ronda wins the Royal Rumble, she won't currently be facing Asuka, who is the champion. And if Asuka is in the Royal Rumble along with Ronda needs to be eliminated somehow. Brian Alvarez brought up the idea that there could be a second women's match at the Royal Rumble that could Asuka to defeat Alexa Bliss for the Women's Championship. That will clear the way for Ronda to win the Royal Rumble and challenge Asuka for the title as a true special attraction for the most dominant woman in recent memory, going up against the most dominant woman MMA fighter. It makes perfect sense, and the other thing that is, she is in the ring. She could be in the ring for a while, and she could be protected because you have other people do a lot of wrestling for her, and that's all. So that gives her a couple more months of training, and WWE gets to use her name to promote WrestleMania in a singles match. The problem is you don't want to have her go too long and expose her as an inexperienced, but in the Battle Royal Rumble, you really don't get exposed, but I think you will be really careful with her, and they'll be training her really well. Hope it all works out. And again, I don't know for sure if she's in the runner, but I do know that some of the competitions that are in are really under impression that she's in. I don't know that she's been training a lot, but there for months I really that they're out there with the Four Horsemen versus the Four Men. That'll be the so I will see, but clearly rumors going around for it. Again, we have no way of knowing it, but if there is any truth to the rumor that Rousey will be in the Royal Rumble, that she was close to sign with the WWE, but everything that sees makes more sense to discard the rumor to hand. The only wink in the perfect plan is Ronda is currently filming a movie in Atlanta. Producer Mark Williams star Miles 22 is scheduled to run all over to February. It's possible that Ronda may not be able to compete in WWE in July based on the instructions situated to film. Wrap up purchase film before the Royal Rumble. Just something to keep your eye on. Either way, I for one welcome our new Ronda Overlord and Asuka versus Ronda for the Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Sounds bossy as hell to me. Let's do it. Like I said, we will have to see where it all goes out. But still, Ronda Rousey, I don't know. I don't know what they will do with her. But like I said, that's the rumor that she probably may be in the Royal Rumble. You guys tell me what you think. I'm out.